Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Coach, and we got about 3 weeks to go. Something I've been dealing with this week is getting this leg better, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise. For training today, I want to talk about something that's often overlooked, and that's rest. Now, in my book, there's two kinds of rest. There's active rest, meaning I have the day off from the gym or high intensity, but I'm still doing stuff. I'm still busy. I'm still moving around. I'm not just sitting on the couch doing nothing. It's making sure that I'm getting the movements in, maybe burning extra calories, but just paying attention to other things in life that need attention. And there's rest. So my range of motion is not good right now. Therefore, I took 2 days off, nothing other than, minimal walking. When it comes to rest, I made sure to, use it as a time to not just heal the body, but also the mind and the soul. It's one of those things, if you're on the go and you're always busy, sometimes we just need to stop and just kind of, do things that are relaxing, things that are kind of comfortable, things that are giving us a break from all the stresses that are in this life. That's really important. When it comes to nutrition, I don't really change a whole lot at this point. One thing that happens this week, though, is I start my calorie deficit. I'm losing a little bit of body fat in the process, but sure that I have the nutrients I need, in order to train, in order to put out performance, things like that. So all the meals I make are still going to be enjoyable. I find a good balance between fun meals and meals that are like maybe a little more bland or maybe a little more nutrient dense, but that's just kind of how I do things. And when it comes to habits, one of the most important things, especially with ailments and things like that, busyness of life, positive psychology is something really important in mental health in general, becoming more prevalent in our culture today. State of the mind is really powerful in how we drive ourselves in the directions that we go. When it comes to all this fitness and health, your mind is the most powerful thing in this. There's times in life where we may want to be a certain physique, but it's just not appropriate because of all the other things going on and all the clutter in our head and all the other obligations we have. So really, you just need to make sure that wherever you're at, it's in a positive space, that your mental wellness has the priority. We can choose to be negative or positive. Kind of what separates the difference, in my opinion, of what a positive mindset is. Okay, so let's just sum this up real quick. 3 weeks of training left, so I'm going to use it the best I can. Even though I have this ailment, I'm still going to push. I'm not going to make an excuse. I'm going to find ways to get my cardiovascular trained and my muscles trained and things like that. So it's not the end of the world. Sometimes you need to take rest, and that's fine. Like, I'm very bad about that, about taking time off, taking it just days to allow my body, mind, and soul to recover. So it's something, if you're not doing that, maybe you could give it a try and see if it works out good for you. And when it comes to nutrition habits, when you're running a deficit, is to have calorie control. And that's something that I'm a big advocate of. You have to find ways to stay disciplined, and that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about, ways to do that in the next series. When it comes to habits, it's really important to stay positive no matter what adversity comes. We have to be resilient. We have to get back up. We have to just make sure we continue to press on. And that is something that's not easy sometimes, but it is a choice. How you see things and your perspective is always a choice. You get to choose how you see something and how you evaluate those things. So that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you in the next video.